In today's video, we are going to explore best Alan Watts quotes about love, desire, happiness, and joy. Let's get started. Any attempt to discover happiness is also an easy way to go crazy, and the world today is a crazy place just because people are trying to do it. Be sensitive to each moment, regard it as utterly new and unique, in having the mind open and wholly receptive. Everyone has love, but it can only come out when he is convinced of the impossibility and the frustration of trying to love himself. If happiness always depends on something expected in the future, we are chasing a will-o'-the-wisp that ever eludes our grasp. Instead of being a body, man has a body. Instead of living and loving, he has instincts for survival and copulation. It's better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way. Life and love generate effort, but effort will not generate them. Faith in life, in other people, and in oneself, is the attitude of allowing the spontaneous to be spontaneous, in its own way and in its own time. Love is not something that is a sort of rare commodity, everybody has it. Money is an abstraction. It cannot, of itself, buy any pleasure whatsoever. Because all pleasures involve skill and love. Never pretend to a love which you do not actually feel, for love is not ours to command. Our pleasures are not material pleasures, but symbols of pleasure, attractively packaged, but inferior in content. Peace can be made only by those who are peaceful, and love can be shown only by those who love. No work of love will flourish out of guilt, fear, or hollowness of heart, just as no valid plans for the future can be made by those who have no capacity for living now. People who exude love are apt to give things away. They are in every way like rivers, they stream. And so when they collect possessions and things they like, they are apt to give them to other people. Because, have you ever noticed that when you start giving things away, you keep getting more? The fact that happiness is associated with relaxation does not mean that it is impossible to be happy in the midst of strenuous effort, for to be truly effective great effort must, as it were, revolve upon a steady unmoving center. The problem before us is how to find such a center of relaxed balance and poise in man's individual life, a center whose happiness is unshaken by the world that goes on around it, which creates happiness because of itself and not because of external events, and this in spite of the fact that it may experience those events in all their aspects and extremes from the highest bliss to the deepest agony. The greater part of human activity is designed to make permanent those experiences and joys, which are only lovable because they are changing. The more we struggle for life, as pleasure, the more we are actually killing what we love. The morning glory which blooms for an hour differs not at heart from the giant pine, which lives for 1,000 years. The source of all light is in the eye. The world is filled with love play, from animal lust to sublime compassion. There is no formula for generating the authentic warmth of love. It cannot be copied. Those who search for happiness do not find it because they do not understand that the object of the search is the seeker. We cannot be more sensitive to pleasure without being more sensitive to pain. Please let us know your favorite quotes from these best Alan Watts quotes about love, desire, happiness, and joy in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.